Hey guys, it's Scott. It is Monday, and as you know, it is my favorite day of the week. And one of the reasons it's my favorite day of the week, I'm sitting here with my buddy, Lenny Miles, right there.
Hi, everybody.
Lenny and his wife, Patrice, have been so kind to host us. This is Lenny's master station. There's like 6 billion terabytes of storage right here. And what Lenny does, hopefully you guys still get me, what Lenny does is he essentially runs the communications for SIM, which is a faith-based mission-sending organization around the world. They just happen to be here in Nigeria, in Jos in the Plateau State. So you can look that up, Jos, J-O-S, in the Plateau State, just like it sounds, in Nigeria. And Lenny goes around the country, predominantly to the northern parts, and captures the stories of what many of this team with SIM is seeing throughout the week. And so we're sitting here rapping about Google Streak and Loom and all the tools that we use behind the scene. In fact, one of the reasons I'm doing this now is to show Lenny how our Facebook Live works and what that looks and sounds like and feels like. And so anyway, hey, I put in the post there, we're looking at process and P&Ls and all the small business structure stuff. Is it the same in Nigeria as it is in the U.S. and in Canada and Europe, Eastern Europe, Western Europe, Asia? Well, that's a P&L from one of the local organizations, Care Africa, that we've been working with, and I would say it looks very, very similar. In fact, identical. So you've got your top line income, you've got your expenses, you've got bottom line end income, you've got all that stuff here. And so in the same exact way that we've been working through process from a P&L standpoint and all of those, we've also been doing that here. Let me also show you one of the products of our time this morning. I am so pumped about this. Guys, this is why Monday is my favorite day of the week, because this is the first day of the week we get to start on this stuff. We've been working with an organization called Care Africa that is actually co-led by Lenny's wife, Patrice, and a couple other dear friends of ours, Ima and Tofunmi Salako. And what we did this morning is they're collaborating with another school, and in order to make that collaboration come true, we needed to follow and put together a process roadmap. Now, for those of you who are familiar with the 4 steps to business freedom. By the way, you can go to 4stepstobusinessfreedom.com to check that out if you'd like. If you're familiar with that, this is in the 3rd step, the second, whatever you call it. So 3-2 for us is the process roadmap. And I want you guys to look at this. This is incredible. This makes me so excited. So you're right. I almost feel like we need to do a drum roll. We don't have one of those African drums. So here we go. Right there. Look at that. That is a thing of beauty that you got your process. Oh, yeah. Lenny's giving me an African drum. So we can beat that next time. But that is a process roadmap, very fresh, not fully baked, but just kind of in heat mode, out of the oven to cool for a minute before we put it back in and we start building the back end processes. But guys, this is what a school looks like in Nigeria on one sheet of paper. Doesn't it look familiar? Looks just like probably a lot of the processes that are engaged and involved at your own school. So you've got that there. You've also got the P&L stuff that we talked about. Looks exactly the same. Guys, it does not matter where in the world you are. If you're not willing to invest time in vision, mission, values, systems, and processes, then it's most likely going to leave you just kind of spinning your wheels in the midst of chaos, and we don't want you to do that. Hey, do you need more coaching? Don't forget, we've got the Business on Purpose podcast, and make sure to go there. We've got very short snippets, 4 to 9 minutes of coaching. Whenever we get out of our coaching times one-on-one, we usually flip on the recorder and we talk about exactly what went on so that you can gain value out of that and learn. So you can see the wrong side, the hills right here in Nigeria. We've got some stuff around us. We're going to be rocking and rolling. In fact, I'm about to start coaching our clients here in just a little bit right here from Nigeria because we've had a great time. So don't forget, check it out, our podcast, the Business on Purpose podcast, and we will see you right here later this week on the Business on Purpose platform, on Facebook Live, and also in our podcast. All right, guys, thanks for joining me today, wherever you're at. Lenny says goodbye. All right, guys, talk to you soon. See ya.